Hello, baby dolls. How to play crypto intelligently, smart, with a straight back, with your fluffy slippers. You can't do everything perfect, but you can protect yourself from the biggest pitfalls, and that is fondling your soap in the shower. Everybody does it. You know what's funny? Most people don't know. So if you've actually traded and invested, most people think the most dangerous phase is the capitulation and panic phase, which is here. Most people think that's like, okay, well, now that I've cleared that, sweet, no more danger. Nope, wrong. The most dangerous phase is the disbelief and the hope part. Okay? Well, you could say they're equally dangerous because in the disbelief and hope, this is where you really question your thesis. See, in the anxiety, denial, capitulation, everything goes down together. Every altcoin, every Bitcoin, Ethereum, everything's down. So you don't know if your thesis is correct because you can lean on the fact that everything's down. You go, oh, well, Bitcoin went down. That's it. Luna sent everything down. But in the disbelief and the hope part, different coins move at different paces. And this is where people completely lose their position. They slowly sell out into whales accumulating, but the whales don't come and tell you, hey, I'm accumulating. Okay. So I'm here to hold your hand every step of the way. So there is a way to avoid this though. All right. And you have to trick yourself. So look at this. The disbelief phase is very dangerous because you're going to see other coins moving and eventually some people just rotate their core portfolio out. I've seen it. It's going to happen again. Doesn't matter what I say. Okay. And when I give you the tricks of what you got to do, most people don't agree with that. And that's all right. You want to go wreck yourself. It's fine. All right. Most people will end in disaster. So you have to listen to what I'm saying. Or you don't. You can just be another victim. I don't really care. I've made it anyway. So it's up to you. I'm just trying to give you free advice, right? So the way to do it is right here. You keep 5% allocated for lottery ticket trading. If let's say some people have a complete drinking problem. Maybe it's not good to go cold turkey, right? Maybe you should have a drink like, once every 2 months, once a month. There's different things you can do to satisfy the itch. With crypto, there's so much information coming into your brain. Every day it's something new. You feel like you have to act. And when the exciting stuff comes, nobody can see it coming. So you will think you have to act. For example, what if somebody launches a new chain? What if the Shiba Inu chain comes out? Oh my God, there's a new season there and everything's big there for a month. People are going to lose faith in all the coins they hold. And what they're going to do is they're going to sell the low to go buy the tops of other stuff at the worst time. So what you can do, you should do this. People who don't do this, usually you're going to find it the hard way, all right? You have to keep 5% there, just 5%. Okay, you keep 95% in your core. You keep 5% ready for lottery tickets, for playing, for trading, just so you can participate. Now, a lot of people, they're fine. Hey, I'm going to sit here and not touch, whatever. You can do that. But here's the problem. Over time, you're not going to learn anything. You think you'll learn, but you ain't going to learn anything. You are not going to be ready for easy opportunity that comes. You're not going to be ready. Why? Because you don't even know. You don't even believe in yourself anymore. You don't trade. You don't invest. You don't do anything. Now, I'm not saying go trade in and out. But there are macro plays you can do and participate that you don't have to bet the farm on. Just bet a little bit. You can do it intelligently. And you don't have to use leverage. Lottery ticket money. Okay? Always keep this in mind. So, I always will recommend this. You keep 95% of your portfolio in your strong core positions. And we're holding to 2025. That's it. Bitcoin, 80, 90, 100K, 150K. Ethereum, 5, 10, 15K, whatever it is. Maybe Link's 200 to 300. Who knows? Maybe Hex is between $1 and $5. Maybe PP, Paw Pleb, maybe does the 50 to 100x. Maybe Pulse Chain and PulseX are up 100 to 200x. You leave your core, you don't touch them. But you play with that 5%. You should. You hear all the time. A lot of people, yes, they say, no, I don't have to, I don't want to, but here's the problem. For 10 people that say they don't, Only like 2 stick to it. And the other 8, here's the problem. The other 8, when they do participate, they go way too hard. And it always breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. I've known people with like, they've had, one guy had like 4.5 Bitcoin to his name, 4.6 Bitcoin. And instead of rotating out and leaving some for gambling, he left it all. And Bitcoin wasn't moving at some point. He took all of it out, started leverage trading. All right. Another person, I think he had like 2 to 3 Bitcoin to his name. Wasn't moving at some point of a cycle. In the past 4 years, what did he do? He rotated out, and what did he go do? He went and bought the tops of the rotations. You can save yourself so much time if you have a dedicated part to Degen. You know why? Because you know what? It's a fun game. You keep 5% there, and you try to turn it into like 10%. Woohoo! It's like you're earning yield on your portfolio. And even if you break even, it doesn't matter. You're in the game because you have confidence. You know, hey, I don't buy the tops here. I know what to do. So many tricks come in this game, man. So many tricks. Not going to be easy. Not going to be easy. When you see these big fat green candles, it's not easy. Okay? So you just got to remember, at some point, there's going to be times where your coin, whatever you're holding, disconnects from the main show. When something's got the spotlight, so we're going to do a torch here, right? When a coin is in the spotlight, it is so hard. I'm fading the crowd. You think it's easy? So many people call me stupid every single day. It is so hard to say, oh man, everyone is so euphoric. It's actually a one-time season. It's so hard to do that. And then on the other hand, people also call me stupid. They're like, oh my God, why are you buying this? It's so dumb. Like you're just gambling, right? It's really hard to consistently fade the crowd. You consistently have no friends. But hey, that's what you got to do if you want to be good at this game. So always keep 95% core, 5% lottery, and that's it. Play with your 5% lottery. Play. You know what might happen? Maybe in the future. Maybe if Bitcoin, Ethereum, maybe if your portfolio reprices higher, some people, if you're playing the game, maybe that transforms to like 80% core, 20% lottery. This is what happens towards the end of the bull markets, the very ends. People start going 100% lottery. That's what happens. People rotate their whole core out. Okay? So that's why if you start here, you know exactly what you're doing. You always have your 5% lottery, 5 or 10%. You play with it. Hey, maybe I like these 5 coins. Maybe you want to gain exposure to some ecosystem. Maybe you want to do something. Maybe you're playing in a different NFT type of whatever. Maybe you heard about something, you like the coin because it's cheap. There are things you come across. Now, you don't have to buy everything, but just participate. Because when you participate, things start linking in your mind. I can help you. I'm here every step of the way, but I'm telling you right now, I notice this, friends, every single time. I make a post, someone's pissed off. Someone's pissed off. They go, hey, what about this coin? And what about that coin? What about up, down, left, right? No. So many rules get broken. There is no formula in this game. Okay? There is no formula. You're fading the crowd. The formula is to do the opposite of what the crowd is doing. And the crowd can do anything. They can have a frenzy for one coin or ecosystem. They can be selling the lows in something else. They can, man. Just to give you an idea, there are coins you might think are absolute trash. Maybe you don't like Solana. But I'll tell you right now, I'll love Solana if you give it to me for $1. You get the point, okay? So you got to protect yourself. You have some Degen play. You allocate it. Maybe just some memes here and there. And you never touch your core. If you think you're going to get through just by completely looking at one coin, that's okay. And God bless you. Because, yes, out of 10 people I've seen, 2 stick to it. But the other 8, they don't stick to it. And instead of, so what they do is they start with, this is what some people do. Don't be a poopy face, all right? A poopy face will do 100% core, 0% lottery. That's what they'll do. And then, this is the sad part. Throughout this whole phase, friends, they will you'll find the market, sometimes it's evil. I'm not joking. We might be in disbelief and hope for 18 months. Every single month, it's just pain, hope, and disbelief. 3 steps forward, 2.5 steps back every single time. And you're going to find that one person who you thought would never break character in like month 17, they will snap and they'll do something really bad. And because they've never traded before, they don't know how to do it. They buy the top. So, and to add, if you check my results, have a look closely. The bigger the poop coin, the bigger the number. That's just what the game is, man. This is what happens. I was only able to find these by being able to allocate like this. Now, I've been trading for 12 years. I know exactly what I'm doing. Most people don't. You're not going to make it if you think it's going to be really easy, really simple, do nothing. Because I already know, right? You're going to make most of your money for like 80 to 90% of the bull run. All you had to do was buy and hold. What's going to happen is, this is what's going to happen. In the final 10%, friends. In the final 10%, this is Bitcoin chart, yeah? In the final 10% of the bull market, whenever it comes, so Bitcoin maybe goes to 100K something, who knows, right? At this point, what you spent making 3.5 years holding to get to, you are going to see other people making what you made in literally 60 days. You're going to see that. And I know people say that because I sat there. You might be like, wow, I put 5K in and I made 100X. Now I have 500K. You are literally going to see some person who threw in 25K into some coin and they turned it into like 3, 4, 500K. You're going to see that. I promise you. In the last 2 to 3 months. And instead of you saying, hey, this is one person and there are 1,000 people who tried it but they lost, I'm now going to stick to my core. Instead of you saying that, what happens is, you know this person with 100% core? There you go. Yeah, let's start playing around. Maybe I can make what I made in 3 months too. Let's double my money. And unfortunately, they don't have 95% core, 5% lottery principle anymore. What they end up doing is 20% core, 80% lottery because they don't know what they're doing, okay? It slowly just washes off all the rules, all the discipline. I've seen it time and time and time again. You can take the chance that you're not going to do that. I promise you that you don't know the feeling of, friends. I'm going to end this with DOGE, all right? I'm going to end this with DOGE, something we can all relate to, okay? You don't know the feeling of somebody who was holding Bitcoin all those years, all right? All those years, friends. They held Bitcoin from 10K, when was it up here? They made a 5x on their Bitcoin, baby dolls. You understand what? Do you understand what 5x in 5 years means? Okay, now let me tell you something. Imagine some kid, some Zoomer, comes in and makes 200x on Doge in 4 months. All right, this is monthly candle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 months. They made 200 to 300x. Do you honestly think that you're going to be completely tame and cool about that? No. People are seething with hatred. Seething. Go check all the YouTube influencers. What were they saying? No, you never do this and you never do that. Oh, no, you can't, don't do lottery ticket money. Bullocks. Absolute bullocks. What happened, friends? I know a lot of people started buying a lot of dog shit up here. They did, after it went up 200x. So, I'm telling you right now, it is not a pretty feeling to be holding your core and go, oh my God, this person absolutely obliterated me. But it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I'm going to be there every step of the way. That's why I'm telling you, this only happens because people sit through disbelief and hope. And then, you know, there's some people, if you think you're too smart and you think you're going to be great, 100% discipline, you'll find out that most people make the critical, fatal mistake at the very, very end. Okay? So my job here is to just help and inform you. Yeah, it's healthy. You got to keep some lottery ticket money. You're in the game. If you want to take that chance that you never play with anything else ever, well, okay, you can go in that pile, the pile of 2 out of 10. I'm trying to help the 8 out of 10 because I know at least, okay, when you start seeing stuff like this, oh, Shiba Inu, all these other new chains, right? You're going to see a whirlwind of people in a certain area, and you're going to think, oh my God, this network effect is here and it's real. But yeah, it's here and it's real, but you don't know that's going to be gone in like 140 days. You got no idea, okay? Because it's always going to be something new, friends. A new tech, a new wave, a new person chilling, a new this and that. Always something new. Then it always ends up being the same. And what I mean by that is it's a cycle. It was always the same. It was, you had some core, in your portfolio, 95%, you're stuck to it. Hope and disbelief rinsed so many people out, but you never got rinsed out because you're playing with the lottery ticket money. You tell your mum you love her, friends. I'll catch you next time.